we go. Alright. This is my Donna. This is Donna, one of our cousins' property. And then back over here, which I'm going to undo my seatbelt. There we go. Back over here we see that tree, and you go back up in there, which getting a lot of glare. Bass ponds are back there. We got a car coming. We want to pull over to the left. There we go. Now this is coming from the other way. My other one is on Super 8 tape. This is on the digital camera. This is damage coming from the opposite end. Got a little bit of damage up there. There's trees down, which I didn't realize it went up this far. Got stuff down right here. Tree down here. And then my cousin Sheila, she lives up at the top there. That's her place. Donna, back there. That was their sisters. And if you can't really see it, but if you look way back in there, there's a house back there. Somebody actually lives back there, and I think they come around from the back side. It was back. It was back there. It was on the other side of this little hill. So we got trees down up on the top there. I don't know if you call it a cave, but it's just a little, I guess it would be a little something. You see those all over the place around here. There's another little one right there. That one's actually like a little cave. Back years ago, they used to, when they'd find a small coal vein, that's where they would dig out. Coal so they could heat. We got damage here. This is the old Baptist church. Yep. This is my Uncle Woodrow. This is her place. There's all family we got living up and down this road. So see now, it's see here, that old house has been there forever, and they got a house way up there on top of the hill, which I don't know if you can see that. It didn't. Look at the top though, it just cleared off all the trees off the top. You got down trees back behind there. That house has been there forever. And this is my cousin Frankie's land. Frankie and Jeff, and then you can see here, this is the brush pile coming up. This is trees that are down. Here's the brush pile. They had a big old tree that just snapped it. They had this neat little cat. It was like a skidster with claws on it, and they were just grabbing these logs and grabbing this brush and just picking it up and cleaning it up. This group from Billy Graham, unbelievable. But there's the barn. You look up on top, that's where that's where our cousin Steven's buried. Damage to the house. You'll see all the trees that are down over there, and then look back in the back behind the house, just strewn all over. This creek was full. See these big trees? I think there was 5 of them. They were all broke off laying down in the creek. You couldn't see it. Then you got all this over here. Just a wreck. There, we got tin up there in the hill. More stuff. Here's a look at the barn from this way. What a mess. This is property. This is our property here. We didn't get it terribly, but we got it. Took off Mom's roof and pushed the shed back. The 3-car garage, pushed it back. Moved the car around. Made a mess. This is across the road. Yeah. Hello? Hello? I'm down in, I'm at Mom's house, cleaning up from the tornado. No, my mom's. I'm in Kentucky right now. I'm surprised the phone's even ringing. I'm in the mountains. Yeah, we left last Monday. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's with me. Hey, let me call you back in a little bit. All right, man. Bye. So here's Mom's house. Tore off the roof, made a mess of things, and oh, let me get out of the car. Hold that for a second. This leather interior makes it hard. I'm getting glare. It's coming back. There's the house. Tore off the roof. The trees. I mean, all the damage back there. That's my cousin Farrell's house. Boom. Took out his building. Look at the trees laid down. What a mess. This is our property. Trees. Just a mess. There's our barn back there, which is just destroyed. Ain't nothing left. These three little piles you see sitting there, those were in the front yard, on the side yard, and I got all them cleaned up. We got all that's just. If you look way over there, you see a bathtub, which is a mess. This is stuff from my cousin's building that was sitting right there by his trailer, and just blew it up. There's part of our roof. It was on the house. And all this wood you're seeing here on the left and right, this is all laying across the road, and they had to cut through it all in order to get to the house. Well, here's another look back at our land. You know, all that stuff that's berries. Lee grows grapes and berries and whatever else. There's some of the trees that were right in the road. They had to move them over. They had to cut them out, do whatever. But it's just a mess. Just unbelievable. You know, over here, this is back behind my sister's house. Which had trees. She got trees down, and they kicked out the corner of their house, which I think you should be able to see that as soon as we get past it. See it? Right there, she's got damage on the corner of her house. And this is more damage, more ruin. You know, we're coming up to pretty close to where it all started. And you see these little trees here? There was, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them along here. They were all laying in this front yard. You couldn't see the grass. And did not hit the satellite, did not hit the flagpole. The house had a couple big branches fall on it. That's my cousin's house. You see the damage back behind it. See the big old tree back there behind his garage. It's laying on top of the other garage. It's back there. There's a house back in the back that's damaged. But I mean, look up on top of the hill. Just look at all the trees just laying. This is a shot looking back. Then we're going around, and this is Bernice's house. Bernie, we call her. She was in the house, laying on the couch when the tornado hit. It hit, and then it dropped it right back there. That's where it left all the roof. And Billy Graham's group came in, and look at the yard. It looks absolutely wonderful. They cleaned it all up, so it looks absolutely fine. But it tore up her outbuilding there. All of her outbuildings got it. But we're coming up to right where this whole thing started. My cousin Jeff, he actually seen it come over the hill and come down. And you just see all this damage. See all the trees, they're just laying here. Surprisingly, it did not get this trailer. It didn't get this trailer, but if I pan over to the left here, this is where it really started, was right here. That was a block building, and it blew it apart. That was pretty much it. That was the beginning of it. There's some of the people that are cleaning up. Seeing it started back there.